Hi family, I just wanted to wish everyone a Merry Christmas, and obviously I'm pretty excited about our idea this year to share what our favorite things are about being a part of this family. And obviously I chose Old Blue. And the reason I chose Old Blue is because from the time that I was little until now that I am an adult, it continues to bring just awesome memories. I know that we all probably have a story to share about her, and now even in my married life and with my own kids, we have stories to share. And so, as you can tell, I've got my hat on and my winter coat because it's November. We didn't think about this idea in August when it would have been much easier, but I'm going to make another memory today because I'm going to take her for another spin one time before we get to bring her back out in the spring. So just want to say that I love you, Grandma and Nanu, and thank you so much for everything that you've given us and all the wonderful memories, and they live on. So thank you for that. Mwah.
Neutral's on, honey. Neutral's on. There you go.
Just gotta love the way she sounds. Okay, well, as you can tell, typical Old Blue story. I was supposed to drive off down the river, but I instead think I wrecked the boat. So Dave and I made it over to shore, and so now Dave is, we've got to figure out how to get it on the trailer in typical Old Blue fashion. So.
Hi, Grandma Betty. I hope you have a Merry Christmas.
Mia? Nothing? Grandma, Merry Christmas. I hope you enjoy all these videos. I sit and think about, with these two sitting on my lap, and one thing that I can think of about Christmas time, I'm sure some of the other cousins are going to relate to this, but would be the weeks leading up to Christmas at your house in Gracefield, and us riding that kitty cat snowmobile in your front yard, and wearing the snow out until we are absolutely down to grass. I don't know why I sit and think about that. It just makes me laugh because we rode that thing nonstop. That and the whole Santa Claus thing just cracks me up, and I just learned last night from you of how I became, or how it came to me always getting my gift last. And after learning how that all started and why it started, that kind of makes me laugh now. So anyway, have a very Merry Christmas, and I will see you Christmas Eve.
Caden's awesome. Hey, tell her I'm not sitting on his lap.
What? You tell her.
Mia's not sitting on Sam's lap. I'm not sitting on
Christmas family, G Betty, Cousins, Rocakes, Herdeeds, Bukas, Herdlechette. It's Lindsay. I'm in Milwaukee. I'm just getting ready to come home for Christmas. I'm really excited this year. It promises to be a great Christmas. It's early and the boys are just getting up, but I was so excited I couldn't sleep. And last week I thought of what I was going to say in my video about what I love about being a part of this family, which is pretty much everything, but immediately I was struck by one thing that's my favorite. But I had to kind of give it some time to marinate, to think of as many ideas as I could. Because my favorite thing is our language. A lot of times when I go home to Illinois, people will say that I have an accent or a different accent. But I think that even when I'm with all of you, I think we have our own accent. We say things like Old Blue and Native Crustatives, and we walk around like Dairy Fox. And a lot of you don't even know what any of that means because some of those things are from before you were even born, when we were doing 180s and 360s, and Tony had to jump in first so we could get use, and scare the fish, and we were polluting the air. But her deeds, now we're older, and there's no longer a trailer boss. Old Blue is still around, and so is Lucy, baby. Thank God. But we can still cut rugs and have secret handshakes and, talk to each other like we've known each other as long as we've been alive, because we have. So I love being a part of a family where when we talk to each other, someone who's not a part of it may not know what we're saying because we just got that in, right? And it's been a really wonderful experience and makes me feel really special. And that's all because of you, Grandma and Nanu. And so thank you and Merry Christmas. And I love you more than any word can say. And sometimes I think those are words that we don't say enough to each other. But we all know it, that we love each other and that we love being a part of this family. And so I think sometimes when we say things like, what up, that we all know that that's what we're really saying, that we love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas, Grandma. My favorite memory that I can remember, that I still remember, of you and Nanu, that you've always carried on since, and all of your children have, my parents, my aunts and uncles, family. Family is everything, and we've got a really good family, and we are all lucky to be able to be with each other. We always had a lot of fun. We always had really good food. We were never without good food. Us Italians, Sicilians, eat, we eat, and it was always good. The jukebox, we always had a jukebox. We had a pool table, snowmobiles, four-wheelers. You guys did everything possible for kids to have fun and just enjoy being kids, and I will always remember that and hope that I can be like you to my own children and grandchildren someday, because I love you guys, and you've just really taught me family is everything.
Merry Christmas, Grandma Betty!
Merry Christmas, Grandma Betty!
This is our favorite memories with Grandma and Nanu, or our favorite memories as being part of our family. And first off, the I guess greatest thing that you, Nanu, and Grandma both together have taught me is the importance of family. And with the importance of family, what I have learned, I get to now carry on with my own family, which is wonderful. But my most favorite memory with Grandma and Nanu would be the time Grandpa caught the state record walleye, and I was at your house on Yates, and he came home, and I had to take a picture next to him, and when we were done with our picture, he held that fish's mouth and made it talk to me, and I was scared to death. So that is my favorite memory.
My favorite memory, since I've been around so long, whether married or not, was probably all the memories I have at your house. And I think that's why he built such an awesome house for family gatherings. And I can remember going to prom there and taking pictures. And then when we got married, we took our pictures there. We've ice fished there and rode four-wheelers and fished on the river. All these memories that now I had, and fun things that I had before I was married, now I get to share with my kids married. What's your favorite memory?
Thank you, Grandma Betty, letting us come over for all those parties that you do. I love that the best because that's my favorite time of holidays here with you because that's what I like. That's my favorite memory. Sweater with that I made with my mama.
The sweater that Grandma
No,
made.
the sweater Grandma made you.
The sweater that Grandma Betty made me.
And what's on it? What do you call it? Your strawberry sweater.
My strawberry sweater.
So thank you very much for everything that you have done for us, and
We love
hopefully
you.
we can continue on for many years. And yes, we do love you.
We do love you. Merry Christmas.
Merry
Merry Christmas.
Hi,
Hi, Grandma.
Merry
Christmas. Grandma, this is right after our Christmas, and we're here to say a favorite memory that we had with you or Nanu. Unfortunately, I don't really have that much memories with Nanu because I'm younger. But my best memory with you was probably when we went to Minnesota, and it was with Mom, my dad, Aunt Lisa, Uncle Jimmy, Mitchell, Jim Trandle, and you caught the biggest walleye in what you were saying and what you were wearing. What cracks me up probably till this day is your sun hat and your sunglasses that you were wearing and everything that you were saying, like cussing out of the top of your lungs because of how big the walleye was, and I was just astonished how big it was, and how your excitement was just definitely something that is always in my mind when I think of Minnesota.
Hi, Grandma. I just wanted to share a funny memory that I had of you and Nanu also. I remember one day I missed the school bus to go home at the end of the day, so you got called to come pick me up. So you came in your Lincoln, and I got in your car, and you had to make sure you called Nanu to tell him where you were. So you got on your cell phone. I think it was the first cell phone that was ever put in a car. And you went to call him, and just as you were hitting send to say hello, we went in the ditch and into the field, and you just couldn't believe it. No one was hurt, luckily, so Nanu came, and he was able to pull us out in his white Jeep. And we laughed our heads off, and I will never forget that day. Thank you for everything you do for us, Grandma. I love you.
Hi, Grandma. I have way too many memories of you and Nanu, but what I have to say stands out the most in my mind is the summers on Shannon Shores at Essex with all of our family together out there boating and kneeboarding and all the food that we ate and just the great times. That was truly happiness. So PJ and I wanted to say Merry Christmas, and I love you, and thanks for all that you do.
Thanks,
Bye,
Grandma.
Grandma.
Love
Hi,
you.
Grandma. I just want to start off by wishing you a very Merry Christmas and let you know that I love you very much. And I apologize in advance at how awful I am at this. This is probably take 52. So hopefully that's how long it's going to take me. And we have a visitor. When I think about what my favorite memory is of you and Nanu, it's hard to just pick one. I think as I get older and now have a family of my own, hence this little rat terrier, I realize now more than ever just how important family is, and I feel so blessed to have the family that I do. I think the reason our family is the way it is comes down to you and Nanu. You built this amazing home that allows for us all to get together in one place. I'm almost certain that there aren't many families that can still get together after having families of their own, and we still do. I would have to say that my favorite memory is Christmas Eve. Thinking back to my childhood, this is the only tradition that I still have now that I've been doing since I was little. And for that, I'm so grateful. I can only hope that in the years to come, we continue to make it the tradition that it is, and that my kids get to experience something from my childhood that I cherish. Again, Grandma, thank you so much. I love you, and Merry Christmas.